Yo, yo, yo. Hey guys, welcome back to a Broken Sword. We're going to jump into this bad boy. Okay, so we can come upstairs apparently. I don't kick my whole ass. That was some bullshit.
About time you two showed up.
Hello, Mr. Hobbs. I was just wondering if...
Can it, Goldilocks? I don't have time for chit-chat. Just get undressed behind that screen.
Undressed?
That was the deal. An extra 20 quid because I need you with your kit off.
The studio was freezing.
And as for you, darling, no need to get undressed. I've got a vivid imagination, so I'll just use that. Either way, just go sit over there on that rug.
Wait, so George gets to need his cock out, but he's like, I'll just draw you naked because I'm creepy. I've been drawing women naked since I got it.
That's perfect. Just hold it there.
Nico made for a good distraction. I just needed to figure out how to get a look inside that portfolio.
I need you to get your ball bag out. George, I need you to get your whole ball bag out. Hey, also with Nenny Course. Nenny Course joining us.
I wasn't going to mess around with that wiring.
George, you need to get out your whole ball bag. Mr. Stolbart, there's a whole lot of your ball bag still being in your pants going on over there. Mr. Stolbart. Oh, no, all good. George, get them bullocks out. Yo, hashtag Maxiboo, by the way, guys. Get Maxiboo hashtag going. Sorry, guys, I'm just going to drop a... Let's drop her 500 pearls. Okay, sweet. I need
I
you.
had no need to walk out onto the balcony. I didn't need to sit. It was time for action. A well-worn stool sat in the corner. The fuse box was emitting a sinister buzzing sound. It should have been condemned years ago.
Mr. Stolbart, where's that ball bag I asked for?
Hey! Leave that dial alone. The heating gobbles up all the power and the circuits can't take it.
Sorry. I turned the thermostat down again.
Oh, you! Get down from there, it's private.
Oh, sorry.
Well, that gobbles all the power.
That would be pointless. That wouldn't make any sense. That wouldn't have worked.
Of course, you don't know until you try, man.
That wouldn't work.
That wouldn't work.
Wow, an old Bofson Wang stereo. I hadn't seen one of those for years.
That was violently gay.
Hobbs seemed to have a thing for 70s psychedelic jams. The record had
little thing you want to tell us there?
It was Jasmine Breeze by the Hairy Lobsters.
It's okay. I'm all ears. Is this the same fucking song from the other place?
Hobbs seemed to have a thing for 70s psychedelic jams.
Oi, Yank! I can hear you on those stairs again. Get down.
Sorry. If I
Okay.
was going to take a look up there, I'd have to do something about those squeaky stairs.
Wow. Narcissism. A lyric to a Big and
I
Stallion
turned
song.
the volume up a few notches.
Shooting your friend in the foot.
It was locked. I wondered what was behind the door. Nope, I needed to try something else. That was never going to work. That wasn't quite right.
Hey, stop meddling with that. The power's ropey enough as it is.
Blowing the power would certainly have distracted Hobbs, but the elevator alone wasn't going to trip the whole system.
No, the elevator alone wasn't going to trip the whole system. Why isn't he stopping me? I'm just fucking around in his house.
Hey, I've told you don't mess with that thermostat.
Oh, hey, hold on. Motherfucker likes his alcohol, eh?
It was a shaky old elevator that would once have lifted goods between the floors.
Hey, stop meddling with that. The power's ropey enough as it is.
The elevator on its own
Hey,
wasn't
Lisa.
gonna blow the power.
Just reading everything with your
It
clothes
was
on.
a shaky old elevator that would once have lifted goods between the floors.
Everybody hashtag Lisa. Yo, thank you very much, Lisa. Thank you very much, Lisa.
How about a top-up, Mr. Hobbs?
Oh, don't mind if I do.
I'm gonna get him drunk so he falls off the stool. Because I'm evil. Alright, so...
Nico played the part of Hobbs's muse perfectly. I have to admit I felt a twinge of jealousy. Excuse me, Mr. Hobbs.
He has your... You guys see the family resemblance.
Oh, what do you want? You're supposed to be sprawled naked on that rug with the family jewels out.
Yeah, well, about that. Could I just ask you a couple of questions first?
Blow me. A model who's shy and chatty. It must be my birthday.
I hear you did the restoration of that painting that got stolen recently in Paris?
Might have. It's a fine piece. You can smell the pain in every brushstroke.
Smell the
Do
pain?
you know a Russian called Medovsky?
You know Medovsky?
Everyone in the London art scene knows Medovsky.
And everyone in the London art scene who likes their kneecaps knows when to keep their trap shut.
Excuse me, Mr. Hobbs.
What now?
My ball bag is...
Yeah, about this naked, sprawling
Oh, what's up? Afraid of the shrinking effects of a cold warehouse?
Look at my fan.
No, it's just...
First time? Little embarrassed? Well, if it helps, we can all get naked.
No, definitely not.
Well then, what are you waiting for? Let the monkey see the nuts.
We had a saying in the Stobart family. If a job's worth doing, then do it with your pants on.
Bro, how many sayings did your family have?
But I thought you were a restorer, but you're working on this painting from scratch.
Well, yeah. Look, some clients want a painting that they don't own, restored from scratch, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't.
Don't worry, sunshine. Ignorance is bliss.
A fake painting from a classic artist.
Tell me more about La Maledicción.
Wild interest in that picture. We're not at the Slade now, Sonny Jim.
A forgery. Yeah.
Are you sure you won't talk about Medosky?
Are you deaf? I already told you to drop the subject.
How about another whiskey?
Thanks, but I've already got a glass full.
Oh, we're going to stop talking to him so he can get pissed. George, hurry the fuck up and listen to the command I'm giving you.
I didn't want to play around with the negligee. Those days are long gone.
What?
But I wondered who it did belong to. A gaudy pink negligee. Huh. It didn't seem like Hobbs's style.
My, if it isn't George Stobart.
Lady?
Piermont?
Oh, my. You're...
Naked? Of course. As an artist,
Come with me, George.
one often finds oneself on pelotas. Now, George, don't be shy. Come here and give me a big hug.
She always wanted to fuck George too, so this is perfect.
The nightmares had begun. Trapped, smothered, choking on lavender.
George, darling, pass me my robe. It's terribly cold in here.
You were just saying.
Oi, what are you doing with a blooming robe on? God help me, but you're supposed to be naked. I've got a deadline to meet.
Well, you won't be meeting any deadlines with manners like that. And besides, it's freezing in here.
What the fuck, Lady Piermont? This is crazy.
Lady
Hi,
Piermont.
hi,
and I
Carl.
met
Welcome
before.
to the confirm.
She was larger than life in every way.
Hello,
Lady
George.
Oh, George, be a darling and sort the heating out in here.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, so she asks for the heating to be changed. Then I do the elevator and it's broken.
Hey! I've told you, don't mess with that thermostat.
Sorry, but Lady Piermont is cold. I thought...
Look, pal, I know it's brass monkeys in here, but the wiring in this building is ancient, and the fuse box won't take it. Her Majesty will just have to get used to chapel hat pegs.
Lady Piermont, Mr. Hobbs won't let me turn up the heating.
Well, we'll soon see about that.
Oh, crumbs.
If you do not adjust the heating, I shall refuse to cooperate.
Lady Piermont, it's the circuits. They won't take the strain. You know what old buildings are like.
In which case, I see no reason for this session to continue.
Whoa, Lady Piermont, let's not be too hasty. I'm sure I can accommodate your needs.
Good. Perhaps you can start by letting George here turn up the heating.
Lady Piermont.
Oh, go ahead. But be careful. The power in here is temperamental.
Okay, so now that he's
I turned the
sloshed.
thermostat up as far as it would go. I I wondered if the suspicious wiring could be used to my advantage.
Bro, we're about to do it, cuz. I know exactly what we're doing.
Excuse me, Mr. Hobbs.
Hold your horses, will you? We could chat in the pub once I've finished this.
Hobbs was really drunk.
How about a top-up, Mr. Hobbs?
That's smashing. Pour away.
That's smashing. Wait, if he can use his imagination on Nico, why can't he use his imagination on Lady Piermont? What does she have to get a kid of?
Oh, you. Get down from there. You'll trip the power in the whole building if you're not careful.
The elevator on its own wasn't going to blow the power.
I'm so confused. What else is going to blow the power? You know what I mean? I've turned the thermostat up. I've got the radio going. I've clicking this button. What else do I need? Oh, okay, maybe. Gosh, I had lamb chops for dinner. I feel like a Super Saiyan. I feel fucking fantastic.
A variety of liquor bottles, all empty. Nico played the part of Hobbs's muse perfectly. So how are we going to get a peek inside that folder?
Perhaps your lady friend over there could help.
Lady Piermont? Well, she has many, assets, but subtlety is...
Hey, Skelly, thanks for the invite, bro.
Who said anything about subtlety? We need to distract Hobbs, and she's certainly distracting. No, excuse me, but you're casting a shadow.
She do have them skills.
A word, if I may, Lady Piermont.
For you, George, I'm all ears.
It's a good idea, cuz.
How did you come to be working with Mr. Hobbs?
Thanks, Skelly.
Wheresoever a bohemian needs a helping hand, George, mine is always at the ready. And what better way to help than to expose one's flesh to the sensuous brushstrokes of such a talent?
Do you know anything about a stolen painting called La Maledicción?
Everybody hashtag Skelly.
Oh, is this another of your adventures, George? How delicious. My heart's a tremor, George. Do you think Wilf is mixed up with this?
Maybe, but I need you to act normally until we're sure.
I'm so sick of this song, so am I.
Would you like a sniff of this?
I'd rather not. Gives me 70s flashbacks.
What do you think of this, Lady Piermont?
Not much, Georgie. Not much.
What do you think of this, Lady Piermont?
Not much, Georgie. Not much.
She wouldn't want to see it. Could I tempt you with a cookie, Lady Piermont?
You could tempt me with many things, George. But a half-eaten rich tea is not one of them.
What do you think of this, Lady
Satan's
Piermont?
music.
Not much, Georgie. Not much.
What do you think of this, Lady Piermont?
Not much, Georgie. Not much.
What do you think of this, Lady Piermont?
What do you think of this, Lady Piermont?
Not much.
What do you think of this?
Not much.
Lady Piermont, do you happen to know anything about this?
Oh, George, I don't. I'm terribly sorry.
How about a shot of this, Lady Piermont?
I can't reach
Oh,
it.
no, dear.
The idea
I
is to
don't
make him
touch
fall
stuff.
over drunk on
Reminds
the
me
stool.
of husband number 5. Or was it 6? Terrible bore, anyway. I'm strictly a gin girl. Ice and a slice and a whiff of tonic.
keep a secret, Lady Piermont?
I am the very soul of discretion, as you know.
You see that portfolio on Charles's table? We need to take a peek inside.
Be still, my beating heart. Just give me the nod, and I'm putty in your hands.
Well,
So what have you been up to since our last encounter, Lady Piermont?
Charity work, dear boy.
Oh, any particular kind?
Young men, George. So many have lost their way. I try to guide them best I can.
with sex, mind you, George. Just so you know, I'm talking about sex, as you understand. I did understand that, Lady Piermont.
Lady Piermont, we need your help.
How thrilling! What do you need? Subterfuge? Leisure domain?
Actually, I just need you to step onto that lift behind you.
Oh, but of course.
I feel Lady Piermont's always been super sexual ever
Is
since
this
we first
good,
met her.
George, darling?
Perfect. Now, just stay right there.
And it's funny because her niece is exactly the same. Oh, George. You know Auntie. And now he's going to fall over. And I get to look at the portfolio. He's going to fall over from being too drunk.
Now was my chance.
Oh, that's not how I thought this was going down. I thought he was just going to... I'd beat anything. They had to change the whole him falling over thing.
Hobbs was good, but no way was he going to sketch me in the nude. More of Hobbs' sketches. The model looked familiar. Impressionist sketches. Well, it wasn't La Malediccio, but it did appear to be a study for an element of the painting, the Ouroboros. There was something different about the image in the center. I figured the sketch might come in handy, so I did.
What the heck? I told you that portfolio was private.
Huh?
Well, that was fun. Just like when you were a private dick, George.
That's right.
You're not models.
No, Mr. Hobbs.
Well, you can't be a copper. You're not stupid enough. So what the blazes are you doing in my studio?
We're investigating the theft of La Malediccio.
I told you I just restored it. That's what I do. Restore paintings.
And these sketches?
Studies done during the restoration. Nothing more. I've got naught to do with what happened after that painting left this studio. How was I to know it was going to get Henri killed?
Yorkshire.
Hang on a second. How do you know Henri's dead?
Look, he and I went back a long way. Le Lézard Bleu was on the rope, so I got the painting into his exhibition.
Oh, I see.
Nothing like this was supposed to happen.
I reckon we go with a soft approach. What's everybody else? What are we thinking, chat? Soft approach. Or hard approach, baby. Soft. Okay, we're gonna. Okay, so we got 2 for hard, 1 for soft. 3 for soft, 4 for soft. Sorry, Meg.
We're not accusing you of anything, Mr. Hobbs. We just want to get to the bottom of this.
I get that, and I'll help you however I can, but this mess is way above my pay grade.
Wow, I feel like he was just putty.
How come you needed to make so many sketches of the painting to restore it?
Restoration's not about throwing a load of paint
It's a
around.
close
It takes
his
research.
folder, George.
The surface is a complicated painting. A lot of subtext, a lot of symbols.
Why would anyone want to steal La Malediccio? It's not exactly a famous painting.
True, but there is something special about it that's hard to describe. There's conviction in every brushstroke. Whoever El Serp was, he had a tale to tell. The symbolism is deeply religious.
How deeply?
We have reason to believe that Medovsky is mixed up in the theft of La Malediccio.
Eh? What would he gain from stealing his own
Insurance fraud.
We have strong evidence that Medovsky is not the real owner.
He'll have a hard time proving that. Medovsky has a full set of provenances for the painting. It traces its legitimate ownership all the way back to the painter.
Why didn't Medovsky mention him?
Because they're not with him. Henri's got them. Or had them.
And Henri is dead.
So ask his partner.
Lane.
Lane, yeah, Lane.
Yo,
Look, pal, you're wasting your
Lane.
time looking for conspiracies here. And you're wasting my time if you're not actually going to get naked. Go get the provenance from Lane, and everything will turn out hunky-dory.
But it also puts Marquez's story into question.
Not my problem, darling. Now, both of
Also,
you get
who the
lost.
fuck is
I've
Marquez
got a
from his
painting
point
to
of view?
finish.
And we have a critic to interrogate.
No, hang on. I've got so much I wanted to
Sounds
ask him.
right. But who?
Is it the gangster or the old Spaniard?
The painter or the...
Well, it's clearly Putin.
I need to head back for Nave's reconstruction.
What about the evidence from Medovsky's house? Will you give it to Nave?
I think I should. And I can put the squeeze on Lane. Ask him about the provenance.
Good. I've got lunch with Ronnie tomorrow. This story is hotting up, and I want to make sure he keeps me on it.
Also,
Taxi?
why am I one of the only Nkokulades who actually sound French? 100% guys. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, hang on. I'm going to just open the window because it's boiling hot and take my hoodie off because it is cooking in here. Be back. Outer space. I just walked in the looker point. One more time. You're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright. Die Modi order. Gosh, do you love how you took 1,000 years to walk in here before I could interact with anything? It's my top 10 things that's ever happened in Broken Sword.
Bijou? This is George Stobart from the insurance company.
I'll pass you in. What the fuck? Why hasn't Henri
Lane
been
wasn't
buried?
I wondered if Bijou could tell me anything new.
George, good to see you.
He's drunk as fuck.
I figured Bijou had had enough to drink already.
Hello again, George. You neglected me yesterday, you naughty boy.
I was in London.
Oh, how exciting. I
All this
love
older
London.
woman after their George
Tell me all
D.
about it.
Maybe another time. I have some questions I need to ask you first. They say it gets easier with time.
Oh, Henri, I miss you.
Did you say you had nothing to do with the gallery?
I did, darling. I don't do paperwork. I model
I'm on for the
theatre.
artists.
I don't sell their paintings.
Mm. Talking about that.
I knew she wouldn't be interested. Do you know the owner of La Malediccio, a Mr. Medovsky?
I had nothing to do with all that I told you.
She's just drunk
What's
as
that
fuck.
song again?
I told you.
Jasmine by the hairy lobsters.
I'm guessing you've had a few drinks since hearing the news.
Oh, just a little dry sherry to calm the nerves, to make the nightmare go away.
Whoa. She is not handling this well at all.
Bijou wouldn't want to see it. Bye for now.
Bye.
Okay, I'm gonna check out Vera security, and then we're gonna go straight to La Lizard Bleu. La Lizard Bleu. George, let's go. La Lizard Bleu.
The Bois de Boulogne was just across the road.
When you are after art from out of this world, you are after La Lizard Bleu.
I arrived back at the shopping arcade.
Les Lizard Bleu. Omne du fromage, les Lizard Bleu.
Good to see you, George. Gotta say, the new branding's hitting the demographic right between the eyes.
Sold anything?
This is a soft market, George. Look to the margins. Look to the margins.
Any other bargains?
Got a batch of phone covers.
Let me guess. Rhinestones?
Got it in one.
Let me guess, he's going out of business by the end of this game. George, please buy something, man. Fuck, you're really breaking my balls here, man. George, come on, man. You're really breaking my balls.
It was good to be back in Rue Jarry.
Wait, is she still alive? Come on, George, please. No one's buying this shit, George, please. Oh, the flower shop. Hang on. Is it her flower shop? Oh my god, Max, she's still alive. And wearing the same clothes.
It's you.
Fleur?
Come in, come in.
Last time I met Fleur, she was selling
I
flowers.
just
from
realized
a
her
street
name is
stall.
Flower.
Things had clearly gone very well for her since then.
Josh, I'm wearing the same clothes. I stink worse than that old man's poo.
Hi, Fleur.
Georges, welcome. The young lady you're looking for is not at home.
How did you...
No, I have the gift.
Did Nico tell you I might be stopping by?
No, but I was expecting you nonetheless.
Fleur was the best and probably the only psychic florist in Paris.
Well, I mean, in universe, how many years has it been? That cat is probably no longer with us. Fleur.
So, Fleur, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you, Georges. Though truth be told, my hip has been playing...
It's the same voice actress. What
and
the
I have
fuck?
a funny feeling about the number 12.
But apart from that, nothing new?
No, that is all.
I thought that voice actress might have gone to the great beyond.
Can you read my palm?
Georges, please, that is ridiculous. Give me a lock of your hair and a toenail clipping. Then we can talk.
I'll pass, thanks.
Suit yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
So, the young woman I'm looking for.
Nico lives next door.
Yeah, she's not in?
No, I believe she has gone out.
Did the tea leaves tell you that?
No, I saw her leaving a while ago.
Can you tell me anything about this eau de toilette?
It's cheap, smells bad, and belongs to a man.
Gee, thanks. I didn't think she'd be interested.
Bro, is she psychic and Lane is the bad guy?
Are you getting any vibes from this
Alright,
note?
okay.
No.
What can you tell me about these matches?
With these, you can create fire.
Is this rich tea cookie anything special?
It's seen better days.
I have this matchbox. Anything peculiar about it?
It has a cockroach inside.
Yeah. He's called Trevor.
He prefers the name Boris, you know.
Well, I think you'll find that's his patronymic. What can you tell me about this paperclip?
It's going to become redundant in a digital world.
Wow.
Does this shredded letter...
Yeah, I
mean
know,
anything to
right,
you?
Meg?
I'm getting the word recycling.
Can you tell me anything about this coin?
I could, but then you'd know as much as me.
And?
I can't give away all my secrets, Josh.
Anything you can tell me about this whiskey bottle?
Not a spirit world I'm familiar with, Josh.
When we were kids and the first broken sword, we used to put the big pair of lips over her face. And it made it look like she had a big giant mouth. So good.
Do these sketches mean anything to you?
Take them away, George. They have the taint of death on them.
Are you serious?
I mean it. Take them away.
Speak to you later.
Wow, she was
Not if I speak to you first, George.
Still works.
It was the door to the back of Fleur's shop. I decided against wandering into the back of Fleur's shop. It would have been a little rude.
I love the lighting in this room.
It was a small trolley. There were boxes stacked along the wall. They were all labeled.
La Amor
The door
Magique.
was locked. I
Fuck.
remembered Nico said she was having lunch with Ronnie.
I see. Well, George, we need to have lunch with Nave. Mr. Stoppard, you definitely killed everybody in this room. Nave, you are holding the gun and covered in blood. It was you, Stoppard.
Here I was again at the crime scene. Inside the gallery, I could see lots of activity. Nave preparing for the reconstruction, no doubt.
George Stoppard, you came in here and pulled out an AK-47.
I've always been a sucker for Parisian stained glass.
Hey, welcome, Antonella. Upon that, you shot everyone in here. With your AK-47, I might add.
Hi.
Monsieur.
Monsieur.
I'll take a coffee.
I don't think so.
What?
Oh, that's right. He doesn't serve coffee anymore.
The coffee you desire, monsieur, is not served here.
Well, how do you know what coffee I desire?
Because I look into your eyes, monsieur, into your very soul, and I see.
Is that right? So what exactly do you see?
I see a tall glass of milky macchiato, sprinkled with chocolate, with a long spoon, and a biscuit on the side.
Wow. That's exactly what I want.
And it is precisely what you will not get. In my café, monsieur,
It's
I
precisely
only
what you will
café
not get.
noir, in teeny cups.
You know what? Suddenly I'm not thirsty anymore.
In teeny cups.
What do you think of this Brett?
It makes me feel strange. My mother used to wear it.
Your mother? But it's for men.
It was the 60s, monsieur, when girls were like boys were like girls.
The waiter wouldn't want to see it.
You're 100%, because they're probably recording that live, eh? Yeah, yeah, 100%. He would have heard that guy's delivery in the booth and just lost it.
I was sure he didn't want to see it. What can you tell me about this?
I am afraid that I know nothing about that.
I wish I could click on it again just to hear him say that one more
Rich
time.
Ah, the biscuit that dare not speak its name. Save it for your English friends, monsieur.
Save it for your English friends.
I knew he wouldn't be interested. He probably wouldn't care. I was sure he didn't want to see it. What do you think of this coin?
If you wanted to tip me, monsieur, you could at least pay me in euros. Or better still, franc.
Whiskey?
You offer me cock of the glen, monsieur? Have you no shame?
The waiter wouldn't want to see it. So nobody else was here at all?
No, monsieur.
Hey,
I
Minecraft
think the
gamer.
police tape is putting my customers off.
Ah, Brett. The fragrance that dare not speak its name. Lane's nail clippers. The initials HL were engraved on them. The completion note from Vera's security. Matches always came in handy. It was the cookie that kept on giving. I could hear the little
How
fella
dare you
stumbling
offer
around
me
in there.
cock of the glen?
A paperclip from the Vera office. The letter mentioned a guy called Medovsky as the owner of Vera Security.
Hey, Nassar, welcome to the stream.
It was the old coin from Medovsky's library. I'd forgotten to replace it. Whiskey. Very strong stuff. Hobbs had sketched the Ouroboros from La Malediccio, but I didn't remember seeing that face. The sketch was stained with coffee rings. The Ouroboros was definitely a copy of the one from La Malediccio, but in its center was a face, while the painting in the gallery had shown a tree. Hobbs had either taken some license with the sketch, or he'd found something hidden in the painting.
Wow. That's pretty cool. All right, let's go get this over with. Monsieur Stobart, you pulled out this bazooka. Okay. And then shot it, mysterious, with accurate precision into Henri. Do you deny this? Yes.
Nico and I had a good idea who the killer was. Now all we had to do was persuade Navet.
Did the tape just disappear?
Sir, I already tried starting it up. I think it's broken.
Nonsense, Moo. This machine has the power of 10 investigators.
But investigators never fail to start up, sir.
Your pessimism is duly noted, Moo. But have faith.
I wish they found
This
somebody who
machine
sounded
will
like Moo.
analyze the scene, compute the data, and deduce everything for us. The location of the second shooter will be a mystery.
The
no more.
second shooter?
One moment.
He's so shit at his
A
job.
marvel indeed, sir. Though at the moment it is kaput.
Your pessimism has obviously infected the circuitry, Moo. Let me think for a moment.
If I could just...
Shh. Eh bien, Moo, now try realigning the laser matrix.
The laser matrix?
Sir, I have no idea what that is.
Move over, Moo.
It's a matrix of lasers, Moo.
Let me see. Oscillating reverberator? Check. Refraction spectrometer? Check. Now, what do we do? Ah, Monsieur Stobacht, it's only you. Glad you could finally make it.
Inspector, I've got some good news and some bad news.
Oh, yes? I shall be the judge of that.
I think I know who the killer is.
Really?
Yep, he's a gardener called Shears living in London.
Fascinating. And the good news?
You don't need to do your reconstruction.
You joke with me, Monsieur Stobacht.
Stop it.
It's not a joke. This guy Shears was working for a Russian ex-mobster. It's all part of a highly complex fraud.
Gardeners, KGB, fraud. You are a fantasist, monsieur. And I have no time for fantasy. Reality is my suitcase, as you Americans say. Now,
What?
stand over there and keep out of trouble until the others arrive.
Well, who are we waiting for?
Mademoiselle Collard and Father Simeon, please. I am very busy. Ah, Moo, a clever choice. But no cigar for you. Try the red.
Mon Dieu!
Can I interact with anything yet? Oh, thank God.
Lane.
Stobart.
What's the deal with that device over there?
It's a farce. They've been trying to get it working for hours.
Looks like something out of a 50s sci-fi movie.
It probably is.
What do you think of Nave?
The man is a buffoon. I have better things to do than wait for these idiots to get their forensic whatnot to work. The only silver lining is that Nave seems more annoyed than I am.
Okay, thanks.
Yes, yes.
Okay, let's get back to Lane.
Can I ask you something else?
If you must.
I gather you're the man to ask about the provenance for the painting.
For La Maledictio? Well, you have been busy, haven't you, Stobart?
I'd like to see it.
So speak to Bijou. She took care of the business side of the gallery. The provenance is in the office safe.
She's been fucking lying.
Lane was a pushover when you had him cornered. Though it looked like Bijou hadn't been completely honest with me after all. I needed to pay her another visit.
Holy cow.
What do you think of Moo?
Who?
The policeman with Nave.
I assume he's another idiot.
Well, he did fake his own death
believe one
to
can
get away
tell a
from
man
being
by the
killed by a
company.
crazy Templar.
I'll bear that in mind, Mr. Lane. Okay, thanks.
Lies and deception.
Yes, yes. Sir, I think we are ready to fire her up.
Yes, Moo, I was just about to say the same thing. Do it. Moo, what have you done?
Pardon me, sir, but I believe it was you who said,
This is no time for blame. You have broken the machine.
Mon Dieu.
That's very classic 90s point-and-click adventure game stuff. You know what I mean? Like LucasArts shit. I love it.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Monsieur Stobart, you will not leave until this is over. Understood?
But I just need to...
This is a reconstruction. You will remain here until I have concluded my investigations. Do I make myself clear?
Okay, clear.
George, it's easy. We just break out through the window. Come on. George, come over here so I can break it.
And it would have been silly to risk my investigation. Better to play along with Nave and get the reconstruction over as quickly as possible.
George, let's go out the fucking window and go see Bijou now.
Monsieur Stobart, please remain within the main gallery.
That was where La Malediccio used to hang. That was where La Malediccio used to hang. 60,000 for a sketch? Ouch.
Oh, hey. Where's this thing plugged in?
If I pulled the plug out, I'd just get Nave even more worked up. I decided to bide my time and wait for the right moment. That wouldn't work. That would be pointless. That wouldn't make any sense. The bust stared haughtily at me. I wondered who it was modeled on.
Well, talking about models, we know that Bijou was the model for Hobbs.
Can I ask you something else?
If you must.
Is Nave a good detective, do you think?
He's as good a detective as I am a dancer.
You light on your feet, Lane?
Do I look like I am?
Is there anything else you're not telling me, Mr. Lane?
Get lost.
What does it do?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Changed your opinion of Moo yet?
Who?
Moo.
Who?
Never mind. Okay, thanks.
Yes.
I had to hurry up and get out of there, not waste time discussing everything I ever picked up.
But George, you love discussing everything you've ever picked up. That's broken sword, man.
Inspector Nave. What seems to be the problem?
Monsieur Stobart, if Paris' finest cannot get this very expensive and very complex machine to work, then I doubt if an insurance salesman can.
100%.
I'm an insurance assessor, actually.
Oh, I see. Well, la-di-da to you, monsieur.
Oh, yeah? Well, la-di-da to you back.
Whatever. You are neither qualified nor clever enough to operate such an instrument.
Like us.
Like us.
What was that, Moo?
I said, unlike us.
Yeah, Moo. What was that, Moo?
Have you been a detective long?
Long enough, monsieur?
You've solved a lot of crimes, I guess.
More than you have had hot dinners.
Hot dinners.
I've had a lot of hot dinners, Inspector.
Oh, yes? How many?
What?
Precisely how many hot dinners have you had, monsieur?
Don't
Thousands?
know. Thousands?
Yeah.
You prove my point for me, monsieur. Precision and accuracy are everything.
You truly are a unique and amazing man, Inspector Nave.
Oh, I'm glad you are impressed.
I was sure I could get the machine to work if I could just get Nave out of the way.
Yeah, I was going to unplug it.
Excuse me.
Please, monsieur, I'm a little busy.
Oh, man. I wish they hired somebody who sounded like Moo, though. Yes, Inspector? Moo, I am feeling the powers of the psychic energies. Of course, Inspector. Yo, I want to play 1 again. But I'm going to play it remade, baby.
Inspector Nave. I know this sounds obvious, but are you sure it's plugged in?
Monsieur Stobart, do you really think I would be so stupid as to not check the fundamentals?
We all make mistakes.
What a ridiculous generalization, monsieur.
That's pretty awesome, eh?
Look, I can see from here it's... Ah.
Do you need assistance, sir?
Very funny, Mo. One moment.
One moment.
That got rid of him. Now is my chance.
George, what the fuck are we gonna do?
I was going to have to figure that out quickly. The machine did nothing. I needed to set the switches into the correct positions.
I don't know why I've always found these puzzles easy, but I do.
Time to get the
I'm
show on
shit
the
at
road.
most puzzles, but those ones, it's weird. Oh, he's gonna find its tomato sauce.
See, Mo? I knew I would get it working.
I'm not sure that you...
Precisely. You knew my superior intellect would win through in the end.
Yes, sir. Sir, I beg your pardon, but I think there is a teeny snag.
Go on.
We have no victim.
Good God, Moo. Are you suggesting I kill someone for the sake of this reenactment?
No, sir. Just saying we need a body, sir.
Ah, yes. I see. You'll make a detective yet, Moo. I, of course, foresaw this, and I nominate... you.
Me? Well, I'm not dead.
Have you ever acted, Monsieur Stobart?
Well, I don't like to blow my own trumpet, but I went down a storm playing the lead in Cat on a Felt-Tip Roof last summer.
Oh, you played the cat?
No.
So, not the lead. Half-truths again, monsieur. Nevertheless,
The
here is
Bay
your
is
chance
such
to play
an
a
idiot.
real lead role.
But he looks nothing like the victim, sir.
Oh, damn it, Moo.
God,
Must you fight
truths again,
problems all the
Mr.
time?
Stobart.
Let me think of a way to make this work.
Relying on Nave's problem-solving skills could mean a long, long wait. I had to find something to make me more like Henri. I'll have a look around. Maybe I'll find something.
Yes, you do that. Verisimilitude is the key, Stobart.
Oh, Nico's turned up. Oh, is this the hottest Nico's ever been in the series?
Ah,
Nah, 3.
You have arrived at last.
3. Guys, I need to...
Please, make yourselves comfortable. We are just making some last-minute adjustments.
Father Simeon, Nico.
Hi, George.
Welcome to the asylum.
Let me guess. Nave is overjoyed we've solved the case and he's putting us up for an award.
Not quite. I told him about Shears and Medovsky. He says it's fantasy.
But that's crazy.
Tell me about it.
Okay, it's a pause. It's not that crazy considering George told him, and let me get this straight. George said, there is a gardener called Shears, right, which already sounds like a joke, who's working for an ex-KGB guy. And that's the people who stole La Maledicción.
So what
It's
do we
the
do
truth,
now?
but it sounds
Play
fake.
on anyway. And nail Medovsky.
What about Nave?
Ignore him.
And this charade?
The reconstruction? Well, sooner it starts, sooner it's over.
George, what on earth is that machine?
It's Nave's baby. Supposedly, it's going to analyze the crime scene and tell us what happened.
But we already know what happened.
Sure we do. But Nave doesn't.
Quiet, please! How can I concentrate with all this racket going on?
Lane was right. Nave was an idiot.
Perfect. How am I only just featured in gaming? That's amazing, you know. Incredible.
Can I ask you something else?
If you must.
Anything else you can tell me about Nave?
The man is an idiot.
Okay,
Okay,
thanks.
no new insight.
Yes, yes.
The best place to find Henri's things was in his office.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, we need to check out Henri's panache.
I opened the compartment again. A naked lady stared at me seductively.
Oh my god. I should have listened to Max. She said you should play this on your PlayStation, and I didn't listen.
I wasn't going to open the safe without the key. Now that was a safe. No way I'd be able to pick it. It was a battered sofa.
Mm-mm.
The window looked out on the street. Outside, it was quiet.
I done told you,
Some of the
motherfucker.
stuff must have been collecting dust since the 70s. Yeah, it was certainly nothing of any use. On the head of the statue was a pair of Henri's glasses. Maybe, just maybe, the glasses would make me look like Henri. The desk was covered with Henri's junk, and none of it was of any use. The desk was covered, and none of
Okay, let's go on. Let's go back out there. Get this over and done with. Father Simeon, George, that's Satan's
Father.
painting.
Mr. Stobart, will this take long?
I'm not sure. Nave appears to be struggling with the machine.
I'll pray for some divine intervention then.
If
Bro,
you think that'll
please.
help.
The Lord is always listening, George.
I love how George is just scoffing at it. But George has actually taken on legitimately, like, he's taken on the god of death and seen that in their universe Jehovah actually exists. Like, what?
Hey, Nico, what's new?
Not much since we last spoke, George.
I absolutely 100% need to put in the time to, like, speed run us to where we are now on my PS5.
I found these glasses of Henri's.
Stole or found? Never mind. That might just do it.
What? Stole? He just told you about it. What?
Come on, everyone.
You stole
into
them.
Position. I want everyone to stand precisely where they were when the victim died.
Shouldn't Moo pretend to be Henri, considering George was here?
This process is ridiculous.
God moves in mysterious ways, Father.
Indeed. And the devil makes work for idle hands, Mr. Stobart.
Does that mean boredom?
Shh. Stobart, you are supposed to be dead. Please be dead more quietly.
I tried to tell Nave the truth about his bloodstain.
Didn't he believe you? You're a man of God.
Hey,
His faith is
Anwar.
in science, Mr. Stobart, not God.
Okay, is there anything on the ceiling? We'll do a quick save. Is there anything on the ceiling?
Monsieur Stubble,
Yes, Inspector?
Stubble.
you are fiddling.
I just wanted to show Father Simeon.
Well, don't. You are supposed to be dead. The dead do not move. They do not talk. And they certainly do not fiddle. So, please, stay in character. Important science is occurring.
Nave wasn't going to let me show the priest anything, but that wouldn't stop me talking to him. Simeon had a kind face, but his eyes were hard. Father?
Yes, my son.
I told you to be still, stupid.
Stupid.
Last time we met, you said the stolen painting was evil.
Let me explain. I'm a Dominican, Mr. Stobart. The Dominican order was founded to seek out and destroy heresy.
Why?
Marquez was
Heresy
Dominican,
is
right?
evil.
Okay.
For 1,000 years we have fought against heresy. Indeed, our enemies gave us a nickname, the Hounds of God. Dominicanis, Dominican, you see?
Very clever.
Now this painting, the Benedictio, is without doubt heretical.
Whoa, hold on. How can a painting be heretical?
Because it is filled with Gnostic imagery.
Ah, right.
And Gnostics are heretics.
What kind of imagery?
Is Father Simeon going to
Evil
kill the old guy?
imagery. The Ouroboros, the snake eating its tail. Images of false saints, heretical saints.
So
Oh.
you think the painting itself is evil?
It trails murder in its wake, Mr. Stobart.
And murder is police work, monsieur. Silence, please, both of you.
This is hard out. What the heck?
Do you think the machine will give the inspector some insight into Henri's murder?
No.
He will find the answers he seeks, but he asks the wrong questions. This was no ordinary murder.
Do you think Inspector Nave will ever figure this out?
I'm not sure, although I'm no expert.
Yeah, neither is he by the looks of it. You keep talking about the Gnostics. Who are they?
They are a cult, a warped branch of Christianity that reveres Lucifer as equal to, or perhaps greater than, God.
I can see how that might trouble the Vatican.
The Vatican is the least of your worries. Please be quiet.
Interesting.
The Ouroboros. What exactly is it?
It is a Gnostic symbol. It marks something that is hidden. There are trees illustrated within the Ouroboros. They symbolize knowledge. So the Ouroboros alludes to hidden knowledge. The painting must be destroyed to stop this knowledge being revealed.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That is the first set of results completed. Only 36 more to do. Please remain in position while we reset the machine. You may relax and talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
Who are these false saints?
Gnostic saints, not beatified by the Church. They question orthodoxy, lure the unwary down dark paths of forbidden knowledge, and condemn innocent souls to the fires of damnation.
You mean like a Black Sabbath album?
Amazing.
Take a look at this, Father.
That is of no interest to me.
Take a look at this, Father.
That is of... Vade retro satana.
What's the matter?
It is worse than I thought.
What is it? It's just a sketch.
Not just a sketch. The painting.
I wondered if it was something I'd said.
I have to get out of here. Now.
Father Simeon, I forbid you to leave. This is an official investigation.
Interesting. Just becoming a fan. Uma.
Great evil is upon us.
Last king.
The
Who the fuck is
painting
this?
Evil. The heretical Gnostics in league with the devil himself.
The devil?
Don't you understand? The Tabula Veritatis. The tablet of truth. It is
Hey,
real.
Broker saw that could actually happen, right?
Well, well. Someone is upset. Pressing your witnesses a little too hard, Inspector Nave?
Fucking Troy Baker.
And you are? This is official police business?
Richard Langham, Interpol, serious art theft. We spoke on the phone, Inspector?
Yo, there's a fourth party?
Sir.
There's a fourth party?
You didn't say you would be attending my
Okay.
scene.
What exactly is this machine, Inspector?
A little invention of mine, Monsieur Langham. It will compute whose blood this is on the floor, and...
Not to worry, Inspector. Perhaps you could move aside? I'm intrigued to see what you're up to.
Ah, of course. It is rather groundbreaking.
Pizza box. It looks like your suspect was a Hawaiian, Inspector.
A Hawaiian? Mon Dieu. Mo! Get onto the Hawaiian embassy straight away. There is a surf killer on the loose. Alert the airports and the surf shops.
Sorry, Inspector. I mean, Hawaiian pizza. Your blood stain is a pizza sauce.
Pizza? Mo! You fool! Forget the surf shops. Get onto the Italian embassy. This has mafia written all over it.
It's
Now,
so good.
Inspector, if you don't mind, I'd like to speak to your witnesses. And in the meantime, perhaps you should try and get your priest back. Madame
Yeah,
Cole,
I know,
Mr.
right?
Stobart, I assume. Can I buy you chaps a coffee?
Langham sounded a little more on the ball.
He's
Maybe
clearly
bring
the
a little common
villain.
sense to the case.
No, George, he's
So,
clearly the
Inspector
villain.
Nave brought me up to speed and told me about you guys.
I can guess what he said. But what's your interest in the robbery?
I've been tracking a gang of art thieves for some time, and this looked like a good lead.
Exactly.
But Nave is worse than useless. I was hoping you might be able to help.
We're flattered.
Just doing our jobs.
We all are, or at least trying to. So, maybe we can help each other. I gather you insured the exhibition.
That's right, and we're liable to lose a packet.
Any leads so far?
Yeah, Madovsky.
Maybe. There's a Russian guy called Madovsky who turns out to be the owner of the painting.
Madovsky?
You know him?
Yes, he's clearly Putin.
Oligarch, oil, art, aluminium. Ex-KGB. Very nasty. You need to be careful. Madovsky's dangerous. He kills anyone who gets in his way.
Also, I'm clearly the
Langham seemed
villain.
okay.
I am
Trouble with doing
clearly.
deals with cops, there's usually a payback down the line. But I figured that'd be a price worth paying to bring down Madovsky. We found evidence that links Madovsky to the company that installed the security at the gallery.
Interesting.
And one of his men, guy called Shears, was in Paris on the day of the robbery.
Really?
We also found a letter from someone called Gainan wanting to buy the painting from Madovsky.
Gainan? The name rings a bell? Did you find anything else about him?
No, we were in a hurry.
He's gaining.
What about the priest?
Ah, the good Father Simeon. Well, something spooked him, that's for sure.
So I gather.
He kept saying La Maledizio was evil.
Perhaps he's right.
It certainly caused evil, hasn't it? I'll take leads from anyone, Mr. Stobart, even a crazy priest. Let's keep in touch. Thank you for your help. Coffee's on me, or rather, on Interpol. Miss Collard, Mr. Stobart.
So, George, what do you think?
Thanks, my honeybee.
Interesting. He seems to be on top of things.
Hashtag Vicky Vicky, guys.
I agree.
You know, Nico, this could start getting dangerous.
I mean, it could start getting
You
dangerous.
think
What?
Langham's right about Medovsky?
Well, he appears to be on the ball.
I thought he was cute.
He was English, Nico. They're all cute to you.
He done depths too.
Oh, yeah? What about my hidden depths?
You showed me those long ago, George.
Oh!
Well, I'm off home to write up the story so far.
Damn, son.
I have to see a woman about a dog. A stuffed dog, that is.
You're talking riddles again, George.
I need to pay Bijou another visit. She's not been completely honest with me.
Damn. Bet you George got in those hidden depths.
Bijou had told me she didn't have anything to do with the business.
Yeah, but she was running it. She was running it.
But Lane said the opposite. One of them was lying.
I think Lane's like just over it.
Bijou, it's George again.
Come upstairs. George, you have to shake my brains out. Yeah, I'm not doing that. There's a corpse in the other
air
room.
was heavy with incense and alcohol. Reminded me of the old alma mater. What happened?
George, please help me. I am lost.
Yeah, Bijou, how long has it been? Because, look, Henri needs to straight up get cremated or buried, bro. Pick a choice because it's been days, right?
Oh, help me. You must help me.
What's wrong, Bijou?
I can't play our song. I've lost Henri and now our song.
You mean the record? How did it happen?
I stumbled and trod on it by mistake.
I see.
Look, Bijou, I brought Henri's glasses.
Oh, Henri, what will I do without you?
What song was it, Bijou?
I'm lost without it. Lost, lost.
The name of the song, Bijou.
George, she's told you twice.
It was our song.
By the Hairy
I'll
Beatles.
see what I can do. Who sang?
My darling Henri, of course. You got to #2 in the Swedish charts. I was so proud. Get me another one, George. Oh, please tell me you will.
I guess I can try.
Oh, you're a darling.
I felt terrible. I was anything but a darling. All I was really after was the key to the safe.
Please help me.
Yo, this is dark, but yo, phone time. Bro, George, I can't access the internet. Yeah, he's got the other one.
Nico, I've just arrived at Bijou's.
Great. So has she admitted everything?
No, in fact, she's pretty drunk.
So why are you still there?
I need to get into the gallery, and she has the keys to the safe.
You think she'll just give them to you?
Unlikely. I'll find a way, though.
Okay, we need to go all the way to Paris. We need to go all the way to London. Yeah, for sure.
Bijou's favorite record was smashed beyond repair. There was no way it could be fixed.
Gee, it's a bit of a broken record, eh?
There was no reaction from Bijou. Eine kleine Nachtmusik was clearly not what she wanted to hear.
Rocking and fucking rolling and fucking rocking and fucking deep deep. Alright, let's go. Let's exarte. Exit stage left. That's right. What? The boy sells retro things. Ban. Microbane. Fuck off. Ban. And the ban came quick, fam. Alright, Bassam.
George, what can I do for you?
Yeah, I thought he was banned already too.
Any other bargains?
Not since you last asked.
Thank you.
Maybe.
I had a closer look at Bassam's stock.
Check it out, George. I've had quite a stock update, and I've got to say the metrics on some of this stuff is startling.
They looked interesting. A stack of those cards that play music when you open them.
I thought we had blocked him.
There was a stack of books, but all in Greek from the looks of it.
Why in Greek?
All pots, all empty.
What?
Bobbins and threads. The stock range on the stall was impressive.
Bassam wouldn't want to see that.
What the hell? He sells retro shit. I'm very confused.
George, what can I do for you?
Does one of your cards play the song Jasmine?
Sounds familiar. Let me check the database. I think that's by the Hairy Lobsters.
Yeah, but the Hairy
Bassam
Lobsters.
certainly knew his stock.
Aha! Here it is.
How much?
It's yours, if you mention my shop to 3 other people.
Done. Thanks. Any other bargains?
Not since you last asked.
Thank you.
Bro, stop giving up, bro. Dude, seriously? George, you should have absolutely paid for that. You know this guy's like struggling to get his company off his business off the ground. Come on, dude. Becoming a fan, string of numbers.
Yes?
Bijou, it's George again. How about this card? It plays the tune.
How song! Oh, how wonderful! Dance with me, Henri.
Bijou?
Henri? Oh, you're not Henri.
Look, Bijou, I brought Henri's glasses.
Oh, Henri, what will I do without you?
She fully froze and I thought the game had died again.
Is that better?
Yes, but where is Henri? I want
She
to
is
dance with
wasted.
Henri.
About the provenance.
No talking, sweetie. Just dancing.
But
It's safe. In the safe.
she only wanted Henri. Short of a seance, what could I do?
The glasses.
Can I have the key to the safe?
Henri. Is that you?
She's frozen, eh?
You're not Henri. I need Henri to dance with me.
I'd have more luck persuading her if I looked like Henri.
Bro, you got his glasses right fucking... Okay, do you know what?
Oh, Henri. Just dance with me.
Okay. Hang on, Bijou. We need to do a save. And we need to do a reload because, bro... Restore? Reload. Because that was bad.
I found myself at Bijou's well-equipped dressing table. I grabbed a strip. Prepare for wax. I once painted my toenails with my mother's varnish. Still not sure why that made her cry so much. A picture of Henri had pride of place.
Hey, Anand.
Bijou used a pungent, flowery scent. I didn't want it on me. I didn't want it on my eyes, but perhaps a slight dusting. My hair was now the same color as Henri's. Time to bring Henri back to life. Henri had more facial
Yeah, George.
I needed a brown goat.
Fuck it, I did it.
How about a little blue? My eyes definitely needed some work. I daubed some rouge on my cheeks.
This is amazing.
Lots of cotton buds. Always handy for oiling machinery.
I think.
Henri and I had a similar build, but how could I disguise my classic Stobart good looks? For starters, I needed to flower power my outfit.
I don't look anything like Henri, so we need to do a restore.
I found myself at Bijou's well-equipped dressing table.
Okay, so we're going to do some
Grab
wax
a strip.
strips.
Prepare for wax. I didn't want it on my eyes, but perhaps a slight dusting. My hair was now the same color as Henri's. Time to bring Henri back.
This is
to
my
life.
favorite thing we've ever done
Henri
at
had
Broken
more
Sword.
facial hair than me. I needed a brown goatee. I shudder to think of the pain a simple strip like that could induce.
Yeah, but I can't put on the pin. I can't use the pencils. I don't understand.
Lots of cotton buds. Always handy for oiling machinery. My hair was already covered in this stuff. Henri and I had a similar build, but how could I disguise my classic Stobart good looks? For starters, I needed to flower power my outfit.
Hey, hello there. Oh, Sushi Smells. Welcome back. Welcome back, Sushi Smells.
My mouth, sadly devoid of facial hair.
I need to click there and
I
there.
cleaned my face before getting up.
Wait, what? Oh my god. I'm not going to take a dead guy's...
That was almost a great idea.
Oh, thank God. I thought that's what the game was going to make me
Henri
do.
looked very much at peace. Henri looked very much at peace.
I was like, please don't make me do this. I don't want to do this. Mmm.
Sorry, Fifi. I'll see you in Rio.
What the fuck does that mean? I'll see you in Rio?
Getting there, but I needed a little more. Henri had more facial hair than me. I needed a brown goatee.
Oh, yo, that's awesome.
With my mouth firmly closed, I added the wax strip to my upper lip. Instant goatee. It was working, but I needed something else. It was hard to see the color of Henri's eyes behind the glasses.
It's perfect. That's perfect. Just a little. I love it.
My eyes definitely needed some work.
Oh, I see. I actually
How
am
about a
supposed to.
little blue. I daubed some rouge on my cheeks. I needed to flower power my outfit.
Yeah. Okay. If okay. All right. Okay. So we need a floral shirt. Okay, we're gonna go to Le Lizard Blue. I'll be right back, Bijou. I'm going to Le Lizard Bleu. It's fucking amazing. This game is great. Oh, whoa, what? Oh, you're right. Okay, I'm going to do a restore. Wait, why did I leave the door open? Excuse me, monsieur. Is that a fucking corpse? It is. Okay, I'm going back to my room. Oh my gosh. Lisa, why did your mind even go there?
Stealing
This
a
is so
flower from a
dark.
corpse. How low had I sunk?
That got dark real fast. No, I was very hopeful that I didn't have to do that. I was like, there's only one place that it is. It's on him. Oh, I see.
I shudder to think of the pain a simple strip like that could induce.
Okay, so
instant goatee. Getting there, but I needed a
that's
little more.
it's so
Henri's hair was
beautiful.
darker than mine. I added Henri's flower to my buttonhole. The jasmine definitely gave me that perfect hippie vibe.
Oh, it's also on the picture.
Looking good, but not quite there yet. It was hard to see the color of Henri's eyes behind the glasses. I added Henri's glasses. I looked more and more like a gallery owner. It was working, but I needed something else. Looking good, but not quite there yet. I had the outfit exactly, but I needed something extra to ensnare the senses.
Oh, yeah.
I added Henri's Brett to my disguise, made my eyes water. There. As I looked into the mirror, I saw Henri looking back at me.
Henri, there you are, you naughty boy. Dance with me, my little roll mop. I've missed you.
Pleasure, Cherie.
Henri, isn't this wonderful? Just
Kind of
like
sad,
old
but fuck, it's
times.
funny at the same time. Oh, thanks for the invite, Money Mike.
Bijou, darling, I need the safe key. Do you have it?
Of course. Didn't I promise? Here it is, sweetie.
Which couple? The
Better let her sleep. I had the key. And besides, I want to
No.
get my hands on that letter of provenance.
It was definitely Medovsky. It was definitely Medovsky. Yeah, yeah, this went dark. But hey, it's a point-and-click adventure game,
I
right?
was surprised to see Father Simeon at the cafe.
George, don't you know Satan's whole ball bag was on that painting?
Is everything all right, Father?
Murderovsky.
No,
I
my
saw
son,
Satan's anus.
Not at all. Great evil is upon us.
It's followed me whole, George. Satan's whole anus.
That sketch you showed me in the gallery, the study from La Maledictio, it
Mike.
showed an image hidden inside the Ouroboros.
I can't.
A dangerous image.
Dangerous?
The symbol represents a heresy, an object that the Gnostics call the Tabula Veritatis.
The tablet of truth?
It is a tablet of lies, a tool of Lucifer.
Tell me more about this Tabula Veritatis.
It is an artifact capable of undoing the whole of creation. It was smuggled out of the Holy Land millennia ago and brought to Europe by the Cathars, an evil Gnostic cult. In 1209, the Church launched a glorious crusade in the Cathar heartlands of southern France. We wiped out almost all the Cathars, and with them, the evil that is Gnosticism. My order, the Dominicans, were formed at that time to seek out and eradicate any remaining Gnostics. But we failed in our primary objective. We did not find the Tabula Veritatis. We presumed it lost, but the painting suggests it is still in Gnostic hands.
Whoa.
How is La Maledictio connected to all this?
I believe it contains clues that point to the location of the tablet. Clues constructed for a Gnostic to solve.
Dude, this guy's got an
If
epic
someone
voice.
were to decrypt the painting and find the Tabula Veritatis, who knows what evil would be unleashed upon the world?
So, you're suggesting that this image of the Tabula Veritatis is hidden in the Ouroboros on the painting?
It is obvious now. The Ouroboros is a symbol of the Gnostics. And the tree it contained symbolized knowledge. Hidden Gnostic knowledge.
Oh, so are we gonna kill Satan at the end of this one? George, you're gonna kill Satan.
Were the Cathars all killed?
Nico, I've
All
gotta
that
go
came
kill
forward
Satan.
to fight, but like a weed, their roots were deep. We did not fully destroy their evil.
Well, George, considering we killed the literal god of death, yeah, right?
I still don't get why the Gnostics are so evil.
They see God as simply the creator of the physical world, and revere Lucifer as the lord of the spiritual realm.
Wow. What's so terrible about this tablet? What does it do?
Lucifer himself, the Gnostics could be
I'm
anywhere.
gonna ban this
We must
creepazoid.
talk somewhere more private.
Thank you, Father. That was some story.
Be careful.
Ooh.
Guard this knowledge.
I don't know who that
Those
Michael guy is,
who
but
do
he's
anything to
banned.
find the tabula.
Please excuse me. I have to get back to the gallery.
I will remain here and follow you when no one is looking. I have more I must tell you.
I had to get into the gallery and find the provenance, but I was really looking forward to hearing what else Father Simeon had to tell me.
Right? Don't worry, Max, they're banned now.
The door was locked. The office looked quiet. It was the tomato sauce from the killer's pizza. Time to look in the safe.
Right, so now we're gonna touch the old panace.
I opened the compartment. The ring had an inscription. Henri and Bijou forever. Huh. Henri had bought Bijou a big diamond ring. I had a feeling the ring would be useful.
You know, so I just stole it. I don't know how I feel about that, George.
A note was attached to the front of the document wallet. It read, Cherie, this should do the trick. Your darling Wilfie. Now, why would Hobbs be sending romantic little notes to Bijou? That had to be the elusive provenance. It clearly stated that Medovsky was the owner, but I'd learned never to take things at face value. I had to take a closer look at this. At first glance, the provenance looked authentic, but something wasn't right.
Oh, bro.
The sketch was drawn on similar paper to the provenance. The coffee cup stains matched exactly, as did the tear. The provenance must have been created
That's
by
so
Hobbs.
sick.
It was a fake, which meant Medovsky wasn't the true owner.
Oh. What the fuck just happened?
I had to get out there and find out what happened.
Okay, I gotta go to bed.
The glass was reinforced for sure. I wouldn't be able to smash it, and it wasn't going to open. But there had to be a way of getting through it. It was a statue of Henri.
Yeah, push the statue into the window, bro.
It was a statue of Henri bearing almost everything. A strategically placed fig leaf protected his modesty.
Yeah, well, you guys are going to have to find out on Thursday. Alrighty, okay. Well, this has been wild, guys. This has been wild. Yeah, this game is fantastic. This is easily my favorite since the first one. Genuinely, this is right up there, guys. This is straight up right up there with the first game. Yeah, so tomorrow there's nothing going on. Mondays, if you go to the VOD channel, you'll see Harriet Skelly's D&D. Tuesday, Beef will be playing Aiden Chronicles. Wednesday will be all of us playing Street Fighter 6 probably. Thursday will be me doing Broken Sword. So I will see you guys on Thursday. And just a reminder, next Sunday will be